Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of our Let's Build Space Engineers. Today we're going to be making a giant layout of the low economy district. That's the lines you see. We'll be building that. We also do a little bit of exploratory layout of the floors that we're going to be building. And we do very small building of, not small building, but not much building of the rooms themselves. I wanted to get to that, but we didn't end up finding time in this episode. So, hope you all enjoy this episode, and I will just roll the intro. Okay. Learning how to fly. Thank you, brain. So, real quick before we get started, I want to show you all something that I built while testing the audio of the video. So we have merge tunnels, and it's a mod, don't know by who, because I'm just bad at remembering names and things. But I placed it down over there, and I saw the edge, and I thought Star Wars a tunnel. Or corridor. Either way. Anyway, and then I built this, and realized, even after building this awesome corridor, that it gives you 2 additional corridors. It's just so amazing. Now, the only downside being that you have these nubs everywhere, which is not really an issue. I mean, you only have it on the one side. I wonder, can you place a tunnel right in front of a tunnel? Give me space to build. And these are little tangents I go on every time I'm building. You can, and then they turn green. Not ideal. What? Oh, there's a problem with the model. Also, there's like little not actual gap. Is it an actual gap? Oh, it is an actual gap. Okay, it's actually there. It's on all sides, not just that one side that it happens. So you could. Oh. Whoops. Okay, so to get on with what we're actually doing this episode. Wow, this area is quite crowded. Also, need to fix this. Oh gosh, I didn't like that. Can you not be halfway in the ground? Please? Okay. No. Copy. Paste. Yay! Sort of. That wind is awfully audible. So, room building. Low tier, I just don't know where to start. I mean, I have some ideas for it that I want to try, so I guess we should just start somewhere. We are going to start with this block, I guess. Come over here. And a lot of what we're going to do this episode is exploratory building. That sounds scary. Please stop. We're going to use 2 of these, like that. So first things first, we're going to make a giant box. If I could even get on top of them. I'm going to do, I believe it's, yeah, 5 high. So we'll do it, we'll do it 6 high, so we have the, oh, what is it called? Roof. So we have a block for the roof. Well, let's make a box. Ta-da! We're done. Okay, go home. Oh wait, you might be home. I don't know. I don't know. Are you home? I don't know. You can watch this. It's YouTube, but it's anywhere. Anyway, so we have our box. There's absolutely no like room. This does feel a bit big, but once we start filling it in, it'll feel a lot smaller. So things we need in a other room. So I'll be right back because I want to go get a project from a different world. So I'll be right back. Okay, I have gotten the piece. What's wrong? That was weird. No. No move. No move. Kind of unsure what's going on right now. I have no idea. Apparently the pause button was stuck. Anyway, so I got the what was I calling it? Whatever it's called. I got the whatever it's called. I'm gonna break out of this little box. Actually, I'm breaking on that side. Whoops. Anyway, seeing how beds are over here, it is a bed design. Open up these things. What are they called? Blueprints. Gosh, blueprints. Blueprints have such. Wow, this thing's huge. Oh, that's why, because there's a giant block under them. Okay, go away so I can see. There. You be put. Okay, so now we're gonna walk through these a little bit. Thank you, lights. So I wanted to get a design of a picture that I saw of a bed. It actually was in one of the pictures, maybe, that I had for the media. It was one of the pictures. There was a bed and it had a little number on it. Anyway, so I tried doing a functional bed like this, which actually this wouldn't be that bad for our purposes, but I didn't like at all that this gap was here. So I continued iterating, and I had some little arts bits. Anyway, so I continued iterating, tried to do another functional bed. This one's really stubby. So I left the functional bed, and then I went to aesthetics. So this uses what mod is it? The hover bike mod for these little tiny pillows. Extra blocks for the corners, and then letter block mod for that, and then just that. So after doing that, I went to try and get it as close as I can to the picture, so it wasn't metal like this. It was just flat color. So a lot of this kind of stuff back here is what's it called? Added. There wasn't much detail on the inside, so I had to add some detail to make it look not so plain, to fill in the holes. So this was the closest I got to it, and we're going to do something like this for the inside. What blocks was that I used? It was this. No, I didn't know that these two were different mods. Last time I had this mod, I didn't have the bumpers, I just had those. Anyway. So, if we can steal that color and do that. Cool. That actually does not look like that color. Why does that not look like that color? I have no idea. There's something wrong with that color. I don't know. Anyway, so we have our room with a I don't know anymore. Okay. But that is what we're going for, so I wanted that in the world just so I could refresh my memory on how it was built and show you guys. That's weird. Yeah. I don't know why that these screens have such a, what is it called? Reflection on them. It's not helpful at all. Control panel, do we have any? Add. Oh, that one works. That's one of the advertisement ones. Anyway, getting off track here. So, we need to figure out where this is going to be. This is quite a deep room. So, first off, we should probably figure out where the door is going to be. So to figure out where the door is going to be, we need to figure out the orientation. Let's do some more. Oh, I should really name what exactly I'm about to be doing. Layout concepting? Maybe. We'll start over here. Give me just a plain. Get rid of those. So we'll take these. And let's see. So if we have green, good. Let's say that is 2 blocks long. Okay, that is that thing. So do we want? I guess we'll use dark green for hallways. The container is going to be a lot not to scale with the hallway. Hallways will be a lot thinner than the container. Obviously, hallways will be about 5 to 10. Actually, how wide is this? It's 10. Okay, so it might be. We might have it. We might have a. Okay. We might have smaller corridors in between the containers. I don't know why I keep calling them containers, rooms, bed areas. Containers works. Anyway, because they're kind of like giant container pods. They remind me of like pods or something. Okay, so we could do. That and have them outstretched like that, or we could do that and have them lined up. Well, we'd still end up with a hallway like that. I don't even know where that went. So I guess it depends on the building shape and the floor. So each of the story shapes. So now that we have that, well, not really that we have that, but that we now know that, let's get to work on a building shape. So because it is the what is it called? Low income district. I want that darker. I want that darker. Not that dark, but darker. Would it be safe to? That's actually not bad. Wow, you can really see where it is and isn't when you're really up close to the ground. Okay. So this is the harder part because we have this. So I guess we have to expand on this. So I want this. So let's make this much bigger. I wanted to do a lot of building today. Looks like we have to do a lot of concepting as well. So if this is 5 wide, we're gonna make it huge. So we need to go 40 more. Okay. So oh god, this is going to be way big. Oh, that's the road. Are we using this for something? Oh, that was a concept. That was a thing. Okay. It was a thing, it's fine. Man, I really like this Jeep. Jeez, he did such a good job. Anyway, so I'm pretty sure I measured out from here, so this entire thing should be 50. Perfect. Okay, so watch it not be correct. Okay, no. It's 5. Wait, no, it's 4. Okay, need to cut 10 off the end. Cut. So we're upscaling this by a factor of 10. So it's 60 wide. How much can we not do this? There. Oh wow, I am shocked. I'm absolutely shocked. Okay, power that on, and then fail to pull it back. Oh, what? On. Parking brake? Haha! Parking brake. Power. Let's move all of these things back. I mean, we don't need them in the world anymore, but for scaling purposes, it does help to have them here, even while we are building. Come on, turn on. Undo parking brake. Parking brake's still on. Oh man. Well, at the time of recording this is kind of contrary to what I do normally. But I'm waiting for ATV of the week of October 5th to go up. October 5th, 2017, in case you're watching this in a different year. Because they're supposed to be, supposedly, they sent out tweets and it's been confirmed that Evocati should be getting their first version of 3.0 today. So it's currently 11:15 at night. We're still waiting for the ATV to go out. But seeing these Star Citizen ships in Space Engineers is just so much hype. I'm trying to stay as not hyped as possible for... Where'd the car go? Oh. Where'd the car go? Sometimes I think I'm way funnier in my head. No, I know I'm way funnier in my head. Why is it going so slowly? No, it is falling. Okay. We're gonna just leave this like that. We're not gonna shut it off. Excuse me, Mr. Sports Car. Could you not do that? Oh, wow, this is a pretty steep incline. No. Oof. Okay, can the brakes... No, they can't really. No. Where is wheel suspension? Yay. Friction. Hi, friction. Dampening. Where did that... Whoa. Oh, I thought I turned on the brake already. Never mind. I thought it was still a really solid vehicle. I've never made anything this solid. Brakes. No, it's still falling. Oh. Okay, we're just gonna kind of bend it over this way. There. Okay, so it's kind of perched on the Aurora. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing will go wrong. Nothing ever goes wrong when you're always having contact with physics in this game. Let me just double check this length. Should be 60 to not there. Should be 60 to there. So including this last line, it should be 60. So, okay. Oh man, all the frame drop. Oh, I can't actually do it all at once. Oh. Okay, that actually just tilted the entire thing over there. Okay, let's do... What? What is this? What is this? What? Okay, why am I way out here exactly? Looks like a really nice planet from out here. That's why I wanted to be underground, but not that far away. Okay, where am I standing? Over here. Oh, this bit of whoops. Bit of roads in the way. We're gonna need to get rid of it. And we're going to probably just drop it over here. Oh, wonderful, my phone's going off. I wonder if that's it telling me that that the thing went up. Yep, it's telling me around the verse is on. Okay, that's lovely. Okay, so we are going to continue building though, and you're not going to actually let me build on there. So we're going to delete it again, paste it in there. Don't even fall off. I know my physics. A little more than that to fall off. Anyway, we'll get rid of this bit. There we go. Switch back to that, and I'm saying pointless words like this and that and all those. It's just I do that even when I'm not building on camera or when I'm not recording. Whatever. Anyway, so this is a scaled down version of the district, a scaled up version of the height model. So if we just detach that. Okay, so this is the... Wow, that is huge. So, I'm going to... I think I'm just going to do hard cut, I think. Oof. See, this is... I'm concepting my video while also doing this. It's a very, very difficult process. But welcome to my brain. Because I'm trying to think, it's going to be a lot of trial and error to get this started. Is there a meeting place in the middle? Aurora, are you okay? I feel like something's breaking. Yeah. It's continuously moving. Okay. It will float off eventually. Something will happen and then I'll lose track of both of them. Anyway. Yeah. I'll be right back after I get some thought process of how I want to do this. Okay. So I've got a bit. It's actually going rather well. I did actually, between cuts, go watch the ATV that just came out. So, actually, it helped me refocus. It was something I was really distracted for, so and I went and watched it. It was awesome. Yeah, that will be a new thing. I'm thinking of actually changing the Dual Universe and Star Citizen weekdays, so Star Citizen will come out on Tuesday, Dual Universe Thursday. Unfortunately, we didn't get a Star System thing because the first Star System thing, or I guess the second current technically, is going to take too long was going to take long to release today. So anyway, we're focusing on Space Engineers today, today. So one of the biggest rules that I wanted was you cannot see all the way through the district with the roads. So I have lined up 4 starting roads, and I didn't actually, or 3 starting roads, and 4 building spots. And none of these buildings are going to be accessible from the avenue, which is right here. Right here. So none of these buildings are going to access this avenue. That might change in the medium economy and high economy. We also have this thing here that is not included in this, so it'd be right along these back of these buildings. I don't know if I'm gonna put maybe like a line of bazaar. If you don't know what bazaar is, it's basically a farmer's market. I don't know the exact definition, so I know it's some type of shopping area. So because we have 4 building spots, I was actually able to just use these heights exactly, not the difference in the height, but oh yeah. So this is a lowest. We have 2 floors, I believe. It's 1 block, 2 blocks is a floor, so 2 blocks, then 3 block or 4 blocks. So because I'm alternating it wrong, the top floor just has a double block line, so it doesn't just have pegs on all 4 corners. So it creates quite a nice street level. I don't know why I still hear thrusters. Why do I hear thrusters? That's off. Oh, by the way, between the cuts, the Aurora decided to start pushing this, and it made all that stuff a mess, and I'm sorry about that. Are you making... Oh. That would be the wrong camera. Oh. I bet I know what it is. I'm hearing because of my character. Okay, back to... Oh, that's why I'm getting that. Okay, you have now been banned from using lights. Hey, look at that actual shading. So we have this little corner here with the alleyway, and then the street here. I thought it created a nice little intersection. A lot of story. And I'm really doing this level design kind of mentality, and it takes a lot to learn level design. You gotta, because you have to predict how people are gonna think in the environment. So it's a very difficult thing to ask of any being, is to predict other beings. So, doing my best. I haven't done as much learning in level design as in game design or game production, I guess, as a whole. So I haven't focused a lot on level design, so it's a really big and complex type of thing to learn. Okay, so to get more into this, one of these buildings are too tall, because this is... Oh no, it's not. Okay, never mind, we're good. That's there, so where do we go from here? So we should probably... Here, what I want to do is this. I want to do that. I'm gonna nick that off, and we'll put a road. No. Put a road there. And these buildings in these 2 middle spots are a bit thinner than the 2 on the outside, just because that's how the model works today. It might change in the future. Let's see. Now that we're using height for this one is full height, so that height. 2 more blocks. So on the model, I've offset each of the tiers by 2 blocks. It is a good visual distinction, I thought. It wasn't 1 block, which would be kind of a lot harder to see, and it's not such a drastic words today, change that it looks like the highest would be skyscrapers, because they're not. They're just small buildings. I don't know what to call. There's a word I've been looking for this entire time for this district. I cannot remember it. Still, it's been almost a week or so, but I can't. Okay, so there's that building. Oh wait, no, it does end here. So So there. So it's a pretty tall building, actually. If each of these are a floor, and a floor is... so 5 is what you can fit in, then 7 would be just a floor and a ceiling. So I'm gonna go with whatever that is for a floor, and that would be 11. So these buildings are 1, 2, 3, 4, 44 blocks tall. That sounds like not much. What is 44 blocks tall? I keep forgetting I'm not on my person. 44 blocks tall is that. That is not bad, actually. Where's my character? Next to it. That is not a small building. That's pretty good. That's the tallest building. So the smallest is 22. And I suppose it would be 33 for it, so I'm gonna do 33 and 22. I really like that. That's actually pretty good. I think those are going to be the metrics for the height. That would technically be a floor, so only one floor difference in each of the buildings. But it would be a 2-floor difference between this building and that building, which that's why I lined up a lot of this to be. Oh, that doesn't look good at all. This might change, because looking at it from this side, it just looks weird. Unless it won't look weird, depending on the skyline. Let's finish up this build. So actually, I'm going to throw this into a speed build. I could take the camera off, but probably not. Actually, I want to put the camera up a bit higher too. Still testing where the camera should be for wearing. Actually have it set up to where it's perfectly in line with this menu, but that doesn't really work, I guess. See how this is the one we'll see, so we shall align it better in the when we get back from what's it called, the speed build. So I guess I'll just leave it on for the speed build. You'll get to see my head buzzing around a bit. So I guess we'll get into that. Okay, welcome back. So I actually did record this bit once, except what I'm going to be now calling Silent Mic Syndrome. I didn't turn on the amp, so you couldn't hear anything except for the jetpack sound. So, I'm going to quickly cover all the things that I covered in that, and then we'll be ending the episode. So, should take about 5 minutes or so. Anyway, the last clip was 15 minutes. So, I wanted you guys to tell me in the comments if you like the length of the videos, if you think they're too long, or if you'd like them to be longer. Also, if you'd like me to, instead of making them shorter, make them a little bit longer and release another video that's shortened a lot. So instead of going through the whole speed build with this, I would just say I'm going to build layout district, and basically I would just cut it there, and then we'd be at this clip. So it would be released in conjunction with the longer videos, so you'd still get this whole walkthrough, kind of let's build like I've been doing, and it would get the shorter version would come out a day later to give me extra time to to edit it. So that was that. Let me know in the comments. That's pointless block right there. So after that, we went on to exploring the doors and exploring what layout we wanted. So I really wish that was not there. Done. Alright, so we could do this. Each of these areas have their pod in them. So that would be lengthwise, they just stick the door on the side. That's a really good high density type of hallway. I mean, that would be serious amounts of what's it called? Claustrophobia, I guess. That'd be one of them. If any of you have seen Grim Hex and Star Citizen, it kind of has this kind of layout. Yeah, Port All Stars only has one-sided, and then it's hallway and there's bathrooms on the other side. But Grim Hex has this very dense kind of. They're on either side, and they're just stacked up, and there's several stories of them stacked up. So in this one, it's a bit different. Switch back to this block. Come on, give me that. Just do that. Take that out. So in this version, they are facing in this general direction. So instead of away from the it's called a corridor. There we go, corridor. They are alongside the corridor, and every 2 pods there would have to be another corridor. Drink. So there'd have to be another corridor here. And here. And if my fingers work, the buttons. There we go. Nope. So every two pods, rooms, whatever you want to call them, there would be another corridor. So it is less efficient, but we're gonna build, I guess, areas of floors that are in both styles in the next episode. So then we went on over here, and I made a sideways pod and a longways pod. Actually finished it up. I kept coming to this side instead of the other side where I usually made the door, so I just blocked off that. And I had to make these one larger, this one because the door is now centered. 3 there, and 3 there. So this is an odd number across. And just to make sure that they were uniform, I made this the same depth. So, just to show you guys the door is working. No, don't do whatever that says you're wanting to do with it. Buttons. That one. Okay. So, nice sounds as well. So, and yeah, that's about what we covered. So, hope you all have enjoyed this video because I enjoyed making it. Please, comment in the comments section, I guess. Comment your comments away. Tell me about the length of videos, what you guys think of it. And a couple ideas I have. Also, there's something else I said in the last one that I don't remember. I was gonna do something before. don't remember. I don't remember. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed. Be sure to share the channel if you guys like it, and help other people find it. We can all do this together. I am so... I don't know, words aren't just escaping me today, so... Lots of things planned for the future. Lots of MMO things. So two of my favorite games currently are MMO, so Star Citizen Dual Universe. So, rambling again. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.